Hi, this is Trisha from Lemon Paper Lab. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the step and repeat feature in Adobe Photoshop. Step and repeat allows you to make a transformation to an object and then repeat that over and over and over again. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate that for you here in Photoshop. So let's go ahead and create a new document and click on New File. For this, I'm going to use the dimensions of 1200 pixels by 1200 pixels. Resolution 300 pixels per inch, color mode is RGB color, and then I'm just going to have my background content set to white, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on create. Let's go ahead and create a rectangle. So I'm going to access the rectangle tool here, and then just hitting the shift key, I'm just going to draw out a rectangle. There are two parts to step and repeat. The first step is to record your transformation. So let's just get our move tool here, V. We have our object selected, and the keys you are going to select is Option Command T for Mac users. For PC, that would be Alt Control and T. I'm going to go ahead and select those keys. So I have Option Command T, and what you'll notice is it brings up the transformation controls here. I'm just going to go ahead and drag this to the side. And what you'll notice, it automatically creates a copy here. So let's go ahead and accept those changes. And then to repeat that, we are going to hit the keys. For Mac users, this is Shift Option Command T. For PC, it is Shift Alt Control T. I'm going to go ahead and hit those keys again. For Mac users, that is Shift Option Command T, and then you'll hold those three keys down, Shift, Option, Command, and then just keep hitting the T key to create that repeat. And as you can see, we have repeated rectangles that are evenly spaced apart. Let's go ahead and try that again. I'm just going to turn off the visibility of this layer. And then let's go ahead and create a circle. So I'm going to right click. Here we have the ellipse tool, holding Shift, and then we'll just draw out a circle here. I'm going to go ahead and bring up my guides, view, new guide layout, and then just 2 columns, 2 rows. That way I can see my center point. Accessing the move tool here, V on the keyboard, I'm just going to bring it and align it to that center guide. And then we are going to rotate it around the circle here. So again, we have our first step. We have Option Command T for Mac users or Alt Control T for PC. And that will bring up our controls here. This time I'm going to rotate it around the circle. So I'm going to grab this icon here, drag it down, and then I'm just going to enter my values. My canvas is 1200 pixels by 1200 pixels. So my center point would be 600 pixels and 600 pixels here. And then hitting the rotation icon here, let's go ahead and do 60 degrees. As you'll notice, it automatically created a copy there. And then let's just go ahead and accept those changes. And then again, to create that repeat, I'm going to go Shift Option Command T for Mac users, and that's Shift Alt Control T for PC. Holding those keys down and then just hitting the T button to create my repeats around the circle. So that's an example of how you can use step and repeat to repeat an object around a circle. Let's go ahead and turn off the visibility of that layer. And then let's go ahead and create a circle again. Let's go ahead and create a circle again. So I'm just going to hit Shift and drag to get my circle, V to get the move tool. I like to align it here. For this next one, we are going to play with scale. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Option Command T or Alt Control T for PC. We'll go ahead and move our center point again here. We'll go 600 pixels to get it to the center. This time I'm going to go 36 degrees. And then we are going to scale it down. So make sure this icon is clicked to maintain the aspect ratio. And then let's go ahead and scale it down to 90 degrees here. And then I'm going to click on OK. And then let's go ahead and repeat it. So I have Shift Option Command T for Mac, Shift Alt Control T for PC, holding those keys down and then just hitting the T button over and over again, and then I can get this fun repeating shape here. As it continues to scale it down, it creates this fun spiral shape there. So that's a way you can play with step and repeat, where you're combining both rotating it around a circle while changing the scale of your object. So far we have been using shapes, and what you'll notice here in the layers panel is that all of the repeats stay on the same layer and it just becomes a shape. I want to demonstrate what happens if you use pixels. So let's go ahead and turn off this layer. Let's access our elliptical marquee tool here. Let's draw out a circle. So holding the shift key, just draw out my circle here. And then let's create a new layer. We'll fill that with black. Here I have my foreground color is black. Here I'm going to hit Option Delete for Mac users. That will be Alt Backspace for PC to fill in my foreground color. I'm going to go ahead and deselect that, Command or Control D. And then let's access our Move Tool V, and then we'll just position it here. We'll go ahead and create our transformation. So we have Option Command T. Brings up our transform controls here. In this case, let's go ahead and drag it to the side, and then let's go ahead and scale it down here as well. Let's go 90%, and then we'll accept that change there, and then let's go ahead and repeat that. We have Shift Option Command T or Shift Alt Control T for PC, and then you can create that repeat here. And then I just want to point out here in the layers panel that with each of the repeats as it became its own layer. So in this case, we used a pixel layer because we used the marquee tool. And when you use a pixel layer and use the step and repeat, it will create its own separate layer for each of the repeats. Whereas before, when we used a shape, it stays all on the same layer. So depending on your goal, if you want it to create separate layers, you may want to create a pixel layer to start with. Otherwise, you can use a shape and it will create those repeats on the same layer to create a new shape with all of those repeats. Thank you for watching this video on how to use the step and repeat feature in Photoshop. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. This is Trisha from Lemon Paper Lab. See you next time.